in 1998, we embarked on a project that would become one of the biggest and most influential packaging projects in America. The project was to introduce products from Martha Stewart into Kmart, at the time, the world's second largest retailer. Have you guys heard of Martha Stewart? Yes. You can say C. Guess who's driving this truck? It's Martha. The great thing about this project is that we have an American tastemaker with really high-end taste, and she's launching products into a mass market store. And that's one of those situations that has that tension and dynamism that really is challenging to me. Over the course of 5 years, we designed about 6,000 different packages for all kinds of different categories in the store. By the end of the project, the entire studio looked like the site of a giant bridal shower. We did packaging for pots and pans and glassware and gadgets, cookie cutters and icing bags and all kinds of stuff like that. But we also got to package stuff like paint. We helped come up with the name of this product. Notice it's not called paint. And the reason is that I like to think about the context of the things that we're designing for. And what Martha Stewart brings to this category is not paint. Paint is the stuff that's in the can. Color is the stuff that's on your walls. So if you go to Kmart to buy paint from Martha, you're buying it for her sense of color. We helped design the in-store display of the paint chips. And there are little books and brochures that tell you how to paint and how you have to sand beforehand, the prep, the cleanup. What was fascinating about this project is that we went from category to category, taking over the store one season at a time. One day packaging paint, another day seeds for flowers. Notice that some of these flowers are photographed with hands holding them. That's to reinforce the idea of Martha Stewart brand, Martha Stewart Everyday brand, as a company with hands-on values. It also helps give a sense of scale for the finished product. When I was in art school, I never in a million years thought that one day I would package fertilizer. But what we brought to the category was a sense of the joy of gardening. If you look at I know you guys spend a lot of time looking at fertilizer packaging in store, but it looks like it was designed by the scientists, and it's all about the formulation. But in fact, fertilizer is all about the flowers and the fruit and the satisfaction of gardening. Likewise, when we designed this package for a rake, instead of talking about how much strength the rake has, we tried instead to evoke how much fun it is to stand outside and rake the leaves and then go inside and have a good strong drink. Speaking of good strong drink, this package is the result of a fight that I had with the guy that was making the glasses and the packaging, because I wanted to print on the inside and the outside, and he would not let me print on the inside. He said it was the stupidest thing he ever heard in his life. So I said, and refused to print on the outside. So we made him turn the package inside out, so that you had to read the type through the glasses, because it's a wine glass. So as you walk through the store, the type does a little shimmy shim, a little kinetic movement, because everything is held in the glass. For flatware, we tried to make the packaging just a little more charming, a little enchanting. And maybe it's a little hard to tell here. The set of 45 is packaged in something that's reminiscent of a milk carton. Just trying to use the metaphors of the kitchen to make a more dynamic presentation. Grilling. This was a special project that they launched in May because Father's Day coming and you never know what to buy Dad, so you buy him some charcoal so he can cook for the whole family. So we gave it the kind of, striped shirt that Dad's going to wear while he's out grilling. This is one of my favorite packages that we designed for them, and it was modeled on the air traffic control tower at LaGuardia Airport. It's this beautiful old 50s style building with lots of whole windows in it, circular windows. But what's nice about this appropriation of that airport tower is that you can see the glasses that you're buying, see what color they are. You get to go to the glasses to see what kind of material they are. And by putting these two holes in the top, you can also pick it up with just one hand. So you don't have to put your baby down. Before, people used to have to put their babies on the floor to lift it up with two hands. Terrible, all these crying babies on the floor. You've been to a Kmart, right?